tea, y'all. Welcome back to Gossip, where we talk about all the gossip in the Bible. So, just like I told y'all last week, today we are going to talk about how Eli's sons died, just like how God said that they would. So, it started off like the Israelites, basically where Eli and his sons came from. The Israelites and the Philistines, they was beefing, right? They ain't really mess with each other like that. They was beefing and they was finna go to war with each other. So Israelites, they on their own side. Philistines, they on their own side. They both camped out and stuff like that. So eventually the Philistines, they make the first move. They send their people out to meet up with the Israelites, and you know, they finna do their little 1-2s. They finna bust a little move or whatever. So when they did that, everything just went left. They did their big one, and they pretty much took out the Israelites. They beat the Israelites and took out about like 4,000 of their people. So now everybody, they just go back to their camps and stuff like that. Israelites, they salty. They salty as can be at this point. And they just like, dang God, like why did this happen to us? How did they beat us and stuff? So it was some people, they was like just coming up with a plan. They like, you know what? Let's try to see if we can go get the Ark of the Covenant. Now, mind y'all, the Ark of the Covenant is where God's presence was. So they like, we finna go get the Ark of the Covenant and bring it to the tent, because if we do that, then, you know, they thinking everything gonna be smooth after that. So they like, okay, bet. So they dip and go do that. They go get the Ark of the Covenant. Now, mind y'all, this is where Eli's sons come into the picture. Hophni and Phinehas, that's their names. Hophni and Phinehas, keep that in mind. So they go with them. That's where they come into the story. They go with them to go get the Ark of the Covenant. So when they come back, everybody in the camp, they just hype. They're like, oh, like they can't do nothing with us now. Like they ain't gonna stand a chance. Like they can't do nothing, da da da. They hype as can be. So they so loud to the point like they got the ground shaking. So the Philistines, they end up hearing this and they like trying to be nosy. They're like, what's going on over there? Like, why they yelling? So they start being nosy, eavesdropping and stuff like that. And they found out that the Israelites had the Ark of the Covenant. So now, child, they scared. They scared. They like, oh no, like that's crazy. Because the same God that they got over there now is the same God that basically they used to throw the plagues on the Egyptians and stuff like that. Like, what is we gonna do now? Like, what we gonna do? I don't know. Like, they're just freaking out. So eventually the Philistines, they like, man, y'all better man up, get it together, like be men and fight back. And that's exactly what they did. They understood their assignment and they fought back. And now listen, they won against the Israelites again. But not only did they do that, but they took out 30,000 of their people this time. Not only that, but they took the Ark of the Covenant with them. And last but not least, what we've all been waiting for, they killed Hophni and Phinehas, Eli's sons. They did they big one with the Israelites at this point. And that basically fulfills everything that God was saying when he told Eli and Samuel what was going to happen. So y'all, next week, y'all know we have to talk about how Eli died. We know how the sons died, but now, during this same battle, I'm going to just give y'all a little sneak peek, but during the same battle, you know, Eli had to go as well. But yeah, just stay tuned next week so we can hear what happens next. Bye.